One, I am Professor Jude Escanio from the General Education Department, and I'm here to share to all of you my experiences in conducting online classes. So I'll first discuss the difficulties followed by the realization. So the first one for the difficulty, time management. So for your information, my wife and I, we're both teachers, so we have to address uh, to our student, we have to address our time to our kids, and we have to address our time in uh, attending to household errands. So that's the first challenge for us. Second, difficulty in using the LMS. I myself, I must be honest with you that I am not aware of some of the applications in the LMS before. But now I am aware of those applications, but and I only use those applications that are useful, that I believe is very useful in my online classes. All right, the third one, Workspace. So, this is actually the common problem not only for teachers like us but also for some of my students, because for learning to take place, there must be a conducive learning environment. So, a conducive environment is characterized by the absence of noise. So that's really a big challenge for teachers and students, especially during the time that we're having live online classes. All right. Now, the realization for the first one, I have realized that I can manage my time. And because of the seminars that were provided to us by the CAS administrators, uh, I have learned that I can manage my time wisely without too much stress using asynchronous and synchronous mode of teaching. And the second one, practice makes perfect. As mentioned, I am not before I am not aware in most of the applications in the LMS. But during my free time, I was advised by my wife to explore and open those applications in our LMS so that I'll be familiar with it, and I'll be confident in using it during my online classes. All right. The third one, I was able to set my workspace. All right. And uh, I'm very thankful that I was able to set my own workspace, and of course, the family of my wife, especially the father of my wife, who have arranged this workspace for us. And we have trained our kids to be silent, especially if we're having live classes. And of course, me and my wife, we've talked to each other that we will not conduct live classes at the same time. So it would be a take turn for live classes. So we need to adjust on that part so that one will address to the needs of our kids, and one will be conducting his or her live class. That was the setup, and it is actually the setup until now. All right. Benedictine values. I believe uh, the Benedictine values that can be attributed to these experiences of mine. First one, stewardship. So stewardship in the sense that I have the responsibility to my student, and also I have the responsibility to uh, attend to the needs of my kids. So uh, and I'm not complaining, and I'm very thankful that I have my kids, and of course I have my students. Both uh, gives me the joy in continuing and loving this profession until now. All right, the next one, humility. Humility in the sense that I learn to I learn to continuously listen to the suggestions of people, the suggestions of higher authorities, uh, for the improvement of myself, and of course community. Community here in our home, we have a community here. um, Actually, we miss each other, especially if someone will go out. So we have a community here. So those little things, especially when the kids are playing, especially when they are fighting, uh, those little things makes you complete in a way, because these things uh, were given. I believe it was actually it was given to us by God, to see our kids grow, and also to see our student improve and be confident to themselves. All right, as what is said in Romans chapter 8 verse 28, in all things God works for the good of all those who love him. So whatever you are experiencing right now, either if it is a family problem, financial problem, always remember na hindi natutulog ang Diyos. Malalampasan mo yan. Kapit lang. And be thankful that you have your family. And be thankful that you have your friends. So in these trying times, uh, you will learn who are your real friends. And your friends and real friends are your family. All right? So I hope you learned something today, and thank you very much. Bye bye.